Good morning, guys. Good morning. It is early, almost before the crack of dawn, and I'm back at it. You okay? See? Lucky? So, the only thing I'm deciding right now is whether or not to take the long way or the short way. Either way, it's going to be over an hour. But yeah, and if you guys have been following me for a while, then you would remember that last May was when I went so strong to start walking almost every day to lose the weight. And here we are. Wednesday will be May 1st. So today is Saturday. It's Saturday morning, and we're starting off the day back on the grind. If the pollen doesn't bother me, and rain and all other excuses, but it's a real thing. Hey, Lucky Boo Boo. Hey. You okay? Okay, guys, I have like 5 to 8 minutes, more like 8 to 10 minutes left. Okay, and I forgot that the shorter walk is not an hour. It depends on how many times we stop, but it's anywhere from, it's 45 minutes. I'll tell you when I get home. But it started off at 59 degrees. It's a little bit nippy, but it feels so good. Okay, but yeah, guys, back on the journey. Okay, guys, so it's more like 50 to 55 minutes, somewhere around there. But yeah, guys, I did it. It's Saturday and back. How many times did I say back on the journey? But anyway, guys, like I said, I know me, I know my body, so I know what I need to do. And it's time to start working out again because I feel so much better when I do. But then I just have to organize myself to the point that my schedule has added on some stuff. And so all last night I couldn't sleep because I'm there trying to figure out how to work in my workout, because I like to do it early in the morning, and how to incorporate everything else that I have to do. And of course, you know, stuff always to the back burner, but trying to prioritize everything. But anyway, I'm going to take a shower because I have someplace to go early in the morning. And also, I'm going to try to film. I'm going to try to do a vlog at least 5 times a week. I said it here. Don't know how long I can continue with it, but add that on to my plate. I don't know what's wrong with me that I add on more and more and more to my plate, but this is something that just keep me accountable as well. So let's see. But if you see a lot of videos coming, I mention it here. Now, woman Zaba. Okay, guys, I'm all dressed. I have nothing to wear. Okay. Here it is, and I have to go out and I have nothing to wear. I've either donated half my clothes can't fit. I'm waiting for me to lose more weight. I have nothing to wear. I have to go shopping, and I hate that I'm in that stage. I hate that I'm in the middle stage. If you know, then go. You know that stage where you're losing, but there's more to go, but you don't want to buy clothes and waste money, but then somehow you're forced to do it. Oh, gosh. Anyway, yeah. that's how it is. So we'll see. Okay, everyone. So it's a little bit after 1 p.m. So I got up early, did my workout, went and did some stuff. Okay, the motorcycle. And then, hope it didn't crash. I heard a noise afterwards, and then did my Bible study. So I'm on my way back home. But speaking about motorcycles, that's always been on my bucket list per se. And I met this guy the other day who he's part of the Harley Davidson club thing. So I was telling him I always wanted to learn how to, actually I didn't say learn, I said I wanted to get my own motorcycle one day, right? And he said, well, it's only $250. I said, really? And he said, yeah, and you can learn how to ride it from Wednesday to Sunday. I was like, that's it? He said, yeah, that's all you know. So whoever out there, you have a Harley Davidson place near you, it's $250, at least US, to learn how to ride a motorcycle. Then you would get the certification to get your license, because you need another type of license to ride a motorcycle, which is different than riding a car or a truck. I don't know if the truck and the motorcycle are the same, but I know it's a little bit different. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment down below. Let me know if the truck and the motorcycle are the CDLs or is a different type. But anyway, I was like, wow, I've ridden on a motorcycle before. One of my friends in New York, he got himself a motorcycle when we were younger, and he took me on it twice. And then he even had the nerve I mentioned it on my podcast before. He mentioned it about, oh, go ahead. I was like, what? No way, to go ruin your brand new motorcycle? No. And I always wanted to have one. Now picture this, guys. I always wanted to have one with my little black leather suit, you know, whatever. But if it doesn't happen, I'm perfectly fine with that. But the reason why is because when I lived in Florida, all the motorcyclists, because I was even telling him about it, he said he's aware, he knows of that one, because that's the biggest one that they have in Florida. Every single person that owns a motorcycle, a Harley Davidson or whatever, they would get on their motorcycles, and I would like the 2-car seater one, because I can see myself with that one, right? And they would always have like a little teddy bear or something, like they were doing it for some kind of foundation or something to give back. So there used to be like thousands of them, and we would just see them parading once or twice in Florida and take over the whole road, and I would just love that about it, you know. But yeah, I've always wanted to own one, but when I was on there with my friend, it went so fast. He went so fast. I was just like, oh my gosh. It was like an adrenaline rush, but there's other stuff I'd rather own before I get the motorcycle. But yeah, that's just a dream. I've already ridden on one. So why is my son outside? Oh, he's going for his, oh, Lucky get 2 walks. I took Lucky out this morning. Hey, Lucky. Hey, Lucky boo boo. Hi, Lucky. You have 2 walks for today, Lucky? Yeah. Yes. Who's coming? Somebody in the back of? Hi, baby. It's okay. Have fun. Careful. Okay, guys. So yeah. So normally my son goes for his run. I do my early morning. I'm back on it, as you guys can tell in this vlog. But yeah, guys, so Lucky's just getting an extra walk, which is fine. He's supposed to get like 4 or 5 walks a day. But anyway, what was I saying? So I've already ridden on a motorcycle, so I've already accomplished that. But to own one, that's a whole nother vehicle. But I have something else as far as vehicle that I've always wanted. But Um, but we'll wait on that one also. But yeah, guys, I'm in the garage. I'm gonna try and clean up maybe a little bit today or straighten up some stuff. Even though I did a big declutter, there's still other stuff that I still need to get rid of still, because I want it to be so minimal. I want it to be minimal, 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 you know. So yeah, after all, I am moving to New Zealand. Hi, Boo. Hi. Hi. Hi, Boo. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands, Boo. You can do that. Bless you. Hi guys, so I just woke up from a nap after eating lunch, and look, my arm, you see my arm is like eaten up right here, right here. And it's not even like mosquitoes, it's something biting me in my garden, and it has been biting me for the last year. It bit me up. It feels like mosquito bites, but it doesn't last as long as mosquito bites. But these, I don't know what bit me, but it bit me yesterday when I was trying to clean up the garden a little bit. And right now I'm getting ready to sort out my seeds, because I normally plant around the week of Mother's Day, because that has worked out for me. So here is the tip. I learned my lesson, and I was like, okay, I told you guys last year that a lady gave me a very good tip. She said she normally plants it on Mother's Day because by then the cold frost would have already came in, which is so true, but you know, you just never know with the nature. Because one year I planted it early and then a cold frost came and wiped out everything. But one of the farmers at the farmer's market told me, what another farmer told him, is even if you plant early, you need to have a backup one. So I was like, I don't have time for that. And I haven't been doing my little seedlings inside to transplant, haven't been doing that. My goal this year is to make sure that I mark them correctly in the garden, because I think I can go by memory. I can, but it's like at one point I'm like, what did I plant here again? What is this? What is that? Oh, I forgot this is that. So just make sure that it's named and marked properly what you plant, because we are getting a little bit older and I'm like, oh no. But anyway, it's good so other people can see it as well. And so yeah, I'm gonna go through some of my seeds, some of the seeds I have been saving. Plus, oh, I need to get a notepad. Okay, I have one over there. And plus, I need to mark down, because not everything can be planted, because some are fall things to be planted. And so for spring and summer, there's a few things that should be planted. So you cannot mix both of them. And you also have to know for the area in which you live in as well, like what works for you and what's best for you. So yeah. So today's Saturday. I had bought this a long time ago. Remember when I bought this? I know I filmed this like a couple of years ago, basically just to test like the soil and all that kind of stuff. Have a whole bunch of plants here, and some that I saved. So just writing it down and separating it, because I'm trying to do better this year as far as marking it out in my garden. Okay guys, I think I've sorted it out, and then there are other things that I want to plant in the garden, and I have so many seeds for flowers, but I don't want all of the flowers. One that has grown so beautifully throughout the years is Morning Glory. I love this. It blooms early in the morning. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. And I'm going to be planting a lot of marigolds, to hopefully, you know, shun the CATS out of my garden. Some marigolds. But yeah, guys, so I found some sunflower seeds right here, and whatever is open up, that's what I'm gonna plant. Separate, because I have lots of beans here. I have some corn, carrots, but the carrots are not a summer fruit. So yeah, guys, and it does get hot here in Hotlanta. And then I have some corn that leaked out, so some other stuff, so I'm gonna plant that. And so yeah, and you saw my switch chard out there that's growing beautifully right now. That's the only thing in my garden that I trim, and it just keeps growing back and back and back. So I just leave it. I just leave that one out there. But that whole bed, I'm just gonna make it like a lettuce, whatever, bed. And my first year, remember, I grew some corn and some cucumbers, so I'm gonna do that again. You saw the beans out there. The beans are growing. The potatoes, I don't know what's going on with the potatoes. And so I just left it in that little tire thing. And I do have like a pumpkin or squash that just grew. I don't remember planting it, maybe I did, and one of them is just flourishing. And so in my first year, if you guys remember, I don't like planting the squash, the pumpkin, that kind of thing, because the bugs, it just takes over the whole plant. So that's why I just left that one that, you know, nature just let it grow by itself. And I was like wondering, how's it gonna pollinate? I would have to self-pollinate it, because a lot of the pumpkins and stuff like that is a male plant. Yes, people, there are male and female plants out there. So if it's a male plant, it won't populate unless you self-populate. Sometimes it needs a female plant. How do you know? You know, all of this, you know, you take time and experience that you learn throughout the years. And watching other people, what they mentioned, looking it up, researching it. But my first year of planting it, it grew so beautifully. And then the bugs, those little things came onto their leaves and just destroyed it. But anyway, and these are the sunflower. They grew so beautifully within my first year, and so tall. So I have a lot of empty buckets out there. So I'm trying to clean up the garden now, so that way I get to rearrange it. I still need to go back to the store to buy more. Oh my gosh, the peat moss that I usually use to mix in with the soil. Oh my gosh, the big thing is like $20. And I'm like, do I really need it? It does help a little bit. So I may do that sometime next week to pick that up. But right now it's just for me prepping the garden, for me to figure out how I want to lay it out this year. And plus, I need to take up all of the rocks, the little rocks, the big rocks that I have out there. So that's a major, major plan. I started with one section, but I didn't realize I had bought so many, and it's all underneath the grass right now. Even though I did put layers of it down, somehow the grass have overtaken it. So I didn't want to do mulch. Hold on. I didn't want to do mulch, but it looks like I may go back to mulch for the garden, because I wanted it to be stone. But I'm going to take up all those little stone gravels that I put down a couple of years ago. Oh my gosh, that is such a project. Because a lot of it is, you know, underneath the ground. Oh my gosh, such a project. This is the, so I have lots and lots of acorn seeds. I have more peppers. I did plant the peppers out there, right there by the door. But these are the acorn from when I made the acorn the other day. So these are the acorn seeds. So I'm gonna save some of that, because obviously I don't need that many acorns out there. But yeah, I think I have a good grasp of what I want, and I still may have to go and pick up some stuff. I was so concerned that maybe I didn't have any basil, because basil and tomatoes are like best friends that grow very well next to each other. So I do have a little bit, but I just want to plan out, you know, what I want in my garden this year. So I have my notepad, and I just had my pen. But yeah, guys, so this is going to be the 2024 Lisa's Garden layout. And yeah, I'm just gonna figure out what it is, separate the fall and the winter ones, and yeah, and that's what I will be doing for today. Thank you. I'm going to end the video right here because after all, I am planning to vlog. Oh yeah, I just remember. I am planning to vlog for 5 days. So this will probably be uploaded for Sunday. But I just remembered that the whole goal for this afternoon on my task list was to upload season 25 for the podcast is coming up next week. So I was trying to get an early start on it, but to be quite honest, I'm not sure. I have to be in the mood. I have to be feeling the podcast, and then I have to just go strong. I already have the topics and everything lined out for season 25. Season 25 will be me filming. Season 24 was me just testing it out because it's now on YouTube. It's still available on any podcast app, but yeah, guys. So yeah, I'm just looking like a hot mess after my nap, but I'm gonna think about what it is that I want to eat for dinner and get something to drink. And yeah, that's it for today's vlog. Thank you guys for joining me, and go and start your garden and look in your area to when it's the best time for you to plant, and if there's any more cold front, because it has been a little bit chilly again. So just check out your area. Until next time, peace, love, bye.